Now we will study the shaft of the fibula. So for this I have chosen the right fibula. This is right fibula. Okay, and this lower end expanded it is also called lateral malleolus. So this is right fibula and this is head. So when you keep this bone in anatomical position, so the border which lies anteriormost is the anterior border. So you can see in this bone, the most anterior one is anterior border, which in the lower part splits into two parts. You can see the anterior border splits into two parts in the lower part and encloses a triangular area which continues the lateral surface of the lateral malleolus. The superior extensor reticula attaches to the anterior margin and the peroneal reticula attached to the posterior margin. Now you see the posterior border. Just posterior to the anterior border is posterior border. So this is the posterior border. You can appreciate, which is twisted in the lower part and ends above the lower end. So this is the posterior border. Now we can see the interosseous border. So this is the lateral bone. Interosseous border is also called the medial border. So the border which lies just near to the anterior border is the medial border or interosseous border. You can see in this picture, in this video, this is the medial border, just near to the or just in the vicinity of the anterior border. So in the upper part, the distance between the anterior border and medial border is very less, and gradually as it goes downwards, the distance between these two borders increases. So there are three borders in the fibula: anterior border, posterior border and interosseous border. Anterior border you can see, posterior border you can see, and interosseous border you can see also here. And there are three surfaces between the anterior border, between the anterior border and medial border, interosseous border. This surface is the anterior surface. In some books, it is also written as a medial surface or extensor surface. So to avoid confusion, we can see it is the extensor surface of the fibula, which lies between the anterior border and the interosseous border. It is very, so you can see that this is a very narrow surface, and the muscles of the anterior compartment of the leg arises from this surface. So there are four muscles in the anterior compartment: tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, extensor hallucis longus and peroneus tertius. Except tibialis anterior, all three muscles arises from this anterior surface or extensor surface. So consult your book to see the how these muscles take origin through this surface. Now between the anterior border and posterior border, this surface is lateral surface, and two muscles arises from this surface: peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. So peroneus longus and brevis arises from the lateral surface. Now we will see the posterior surface. So between the interosseous border and posterior border, this is posterior border, present the posterior surface. So this surface is very large, and there is a crest present in the posterior surface. So you can see the crest, this crest. This crest is known as median crest, which divides this surface into the medial concave part and lateral flat part. So the muscles of the posterior compartment arises from the posterior surface of the fibula. So there are muscles. So the muscles of the posterior compartment divides into superficial group and deep groups. The superficial groups are gastrocnemius, soleus and plantaris, and the deep groups are tibialis posterior, flexor digitorum longus and flexor hallucis longus. So tibialis posterior muscles arises from the medial concave part of the posterior surface, in this surface. So this surface, tibialis posterior muscles takes origin, and from the lateral flat part in the upper 1/4 soleus takes origin, and in the lower 3/4 flexor hallucis longus takes origin. So from the posterior surface, three muscles arises: tibialis posterior from the concave part medial to the median crest, and soleus in the upper 1/4 and lower 3/4 flexor hallucis longus muscle. So this is about the shaft of the fibula.